I hope people understand that I felt I deserved this job. It just wasn't something I woke up one day and became a head coach.
Andy Enfield grew up the son of a high school basketball coach in Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. He spent long hours with his father in the gym, learning everything about the game. Enfield took those lessons to Johns Hopkins University and used them to make a name for himself.
I set the free throw record in college, the career percentage 92.5%. I was able to shoot the ball at a high level, and that's how I jump-started my coaching career in the NBA as a shooting coach. I was in the NBA off and on for 9 years, coaching for 2 different teams and consulting for 2 others. It was an unbelievable experience for me and made me a better coach.
If you look at this stroke, what would you say needs to be done to correct that?
Now hey,
he's funny.
You're a much better player than I was. I'm not touching yours.
Despite his success, Enfield left the NBA to become an entrepreneur.
You will be using our patented training aid called the Star Shooter, or as most coaches refer to it as, the shooting strap.
The shooting strap, where did that come from?
It's a restraining device to prevent your offhand from shooting the basketball or turning. It's been the only thing I use in shooting because you actually shoot the ball the same way you do in the game, but I've been using that for about 20 years.
Enfield eventually returned to coaching after a 6-year-long break. Leonard Hamilton hired Enfield to be one of his assistant coaches at Florida State. 5 years and 3 NCAA tournament appearances later, it was time for a new challenge.
I thought Florida Gulf Coast was a unique opportunity because it was so brand new. It was a new school. It had just gone Division I basketball. And I thought it was a chance to make my mark as a head coach.
And make a mark he did. Florida Gulf Coast beat 2 top 10 seeds in the NCAA tournament and became the first 15th seed to advance to the Sweet 16. Enfield's up-tempo, fast-paced offense got coined Dunk City.
Where did your style of play kind of emanate from?
I think it's a combination of all the great coaches I've been part of, the staff. It's also a combination of all the film work I've done as an assistant coach. I started coaching in 1994, a long time ago, 19 years ago. I don't do anything that hasn't been done before. We just have a certain style and we emphasize certain things and we hope it works.
You talk about one of your greatest recruiting coups was your wife, Amanda.
Amanda is the most humble person I've ever met. She gave up a big-time modeling career in New York City, traveled all over the world to become a coach's wife. We hit it off because our mutual friend introduced us, and that's how it started. Our first 4 or 5 dates were all sports-related. Really had a lot of common interests. What a great story that was.
Enfield's story on the court is just as good. Just 3 days after FGCU's incredible run in the tournament, USC called, hoping he would be their new head coach. Despite only having 2 years of head coaching experience, Enfield accepted.
I'm in a place now where I think we can win a national championship, and that's why I left a great job at Florida Gulf Coast and left a lot of returning players at a place that I knew would be good for a few years to come here to try to start over and do it again.
Right there with a two-handed stop, uncontested to the rim. What a dunk by Julian Jacobs!
So if you want to play slow, go to UCLA, huh? Was that calculated, or was that just an off-the-cuff comment in the practice?
UCLA is doing a great job of pushing the basketball. They score a lot of points. They have great players, an excellent coach. What I say in practice in the middle of summer and workout is just tongue-in-cheek, and that's all it is.
This is the first time since 1979 that UCLA and USC bring in 2 new coaches. The rivalry, does it mean anything to you yet?
Sure, it means something. The rivalries in college, that's why I enjoy coaching in college more so than the NBA. UCLA, what a terrific institution that is as well, and they have great sports. And you know what? Our basketball program, they're ranked the top 25 or were this year. We're trying to get there. And what I'd like to do is have this rivalry between UCLA and USC basketball be relevant on a national scale.